Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. Following on from my last video, I recently purchased some of the UR-Sugar stamping plates, and featuring in this video is two of the rectangular plates that I purchased. You can find all of the information on where I purchased these from and the plate numbers in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. The first UR-Sugar stamping plate is UR-L009, and I'll be using my nail artisan Tiffany Duo stamper and a scraper. I have 5 coloured nail tips that I'll be swatching onto, and I'll be using 3 of them for UR-L009, and I'm going to be starting with the blue tip. I'll also be using a pearl white stamping polish. Now I am using extra polish just to make sure I'm covering the whole area I'm swatching, but personally I love the teal and the pearl white together. It's stunning. You may have noticed I've changed 2 of the tips around. So for the second swatch I'm going to be using a red nail tip, and I'm going to be using a gold stamping polish for this design, even though the red tip does look a bit orangey. I love infinity plates like this one. The possibilities are endless and they make swatches like this one look so pretty. For the third swatch I'm going to be using a silver nail tip along with a black stamping polish. Now I couldn't resist doing this peacock in black. I've really wanted to see all his detail. I am wondering what he might look like if he was to be shrunk down. I'm wondering if he might lose some of that detail. So moving on to UR-L010, and I'm going to be taking 2 swatches. I am however going to be turning the plate around. Now this was actually how I swatched it for when I swatched the photo pictures. I'm using a green nail tip and I'm going to be using a white stamping polish. I love marble paint splatter designs and this is a really cool look. For the next swatch I'm going to be using a pink nail tip along with a dark purple stamping polish. As you can see, this image against the nail tip, the image is too small, but some designs you can fit together. So any excess that I pick up I'm going to remove, and I'm going to place this swatch as high as I can. I'm then going to come in with another swatch of the same image again, removing any excess, and then I'll try and line up the best that I can by turning the stamp around to get the best look. And I have to say that this looks pretty darn good. You would never know that it's 2 images. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've made from these UR-Sugar stamping plates. UR-L009 is an amazing infinity plate which is themed around flowers and peacocks. From it I've taken 18 swatches. Now I could have taken many more, to be fair, but hopefully this will show you what it has to offer. It also offers a lot, and I mean a lot, of detail within the images. I personally love infinity plates because they offer so much. The amount of manis that you can create and will be different every time is huge. For the swatches for UR-L009 I've used the nail artisan Tiffany Duo clear stamper, and just like I said at the beginning of the video, I do use extra stamping polish for the UR-Sugar stamping plates. They are really nicely engraved, which makes for brilliant pickup, which as you can see from these swatches, it's worked amazingly for me. Now I've said this in a previous UR-Sugar stamping plate review, I would personally prefer them to have some sort of plastic backing. But to be fair, that's the only thing I can really fault them on, but that's just my personal opinion. For the mani, I decided to put 2 green nail polishes together, and because I liked one of the swatches, I made this mani from that. I've also added some flowers into the mani as well from this plate, and well, I just really like how this has turned out. For me, I would do this all over again. I loved it that much. UR-L010 is an awesome stamping plate. There is 6 large style designs, but there is also some smaller images as well. This is what I would call marble paint splatter inspired. I've seen other stamping plate brands having similar images to this one. And to be fair, I get lots of ideas from plates like this. For the swatches, I've used 2 different stampers. My Nail Artisan Tiffany Duo for the large images, and then for the smaller ones, I've used my small clear stamper. For me, there is an odd image on this plate, which is the panda. I'm not quite sure where he fits into these types of designs. And you may probably have noticed that I've actually swatched him sideways, so that he actually fitted onto the pop stick. But I will say this is another one that I'm excited to return to. Personally, I love marble paint splatter manis. They have to be probably one of my favourites to create. I really like the Your Sugar brand, not only for their gel polishes, which I have to say I love, but also their stamping plates as well. And you can find all of the swatching review videos on the Your Sugar brand in my Your Sugar playlist. So for the mani, I went with this stunning hot pink nail polish, and I stamped in pearl white, which comes out a little bit silvery. And for me, I didn't want to take this mani off. I know it's quite plain, it's the same image over all of the nails, but I like how this looks. I would also like to see this in different colours too. All of my swatches from the live photo swatches and manis will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days with more details about what I've used for the manis. My Instagram page link is in the description box below. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these 2 Your Sugar stamping plates. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.